Hello, everybody. I'm working on an approach to, as an example, to the discussion question for this week. But I thought it was more important before sending that to actually get us set up to meet online together on Thursday, as I mentioned in my email. This is very easy to do as long as we can all access a computer and our Canvas sites, which I have up before you here before you now. And I'm going to show you exactly how the collaborative conference will work. It's very simple, and I'm going to take you through the process right now. I'm going to show it to you from my end and then what it will look like at your end. And if you have any questions prior to Thursday, you want to be in touch with me by email. So we will be meeting together online during our regular class time on Thursday. So that's Thursday from 9:25 to 10:40, and we probably won't go the full time, but it'll allow me face to face, so to speak, virtually, to talk you through preparing to submit that post. Okay, I would like you to have some paragraphs ready to go, as I mentioned in the earlier email, so we can talk about those and go through them and answer questions. And that'll give us an opportunity to actually have a class session around this and even more resources for getting you ready for commenting on the race affect module. Okay, so what's going to happen is I'm going to set up a conference. So I'm going to go over here in the corner of, and this is my process, okay? So I'm going to show you how I'm setting it up, but you're going to get an email, and all you really have to do is click on the email to get to where you need to be. So I'm setting up a conference, and I'm going to, instead of inviting all course members, of course all of you will be invited. I have myself in here, my Gmail, so I'm going to go ahead and invite myself, and I'm going to start it. So now I've created a conference, and it's going to take a minute, and you may be asked to click to enable your Adobe Flash Player. So go ahead, if this happens, it may not happen for you at your end, but if it does, go ahead and click that. And if you just saw, I just got an email inviting me to join this conference. Here it is, and you'll all get one of these. And it'll say, click here to see the details. So I'm going to click here to see the details, right? And since I've started the conference, it's in progress, and all I need to do now is hit join, right? And then it's going to ask me a couple questions as it connects to the server. It's going to say, oh, okay, you're joining the conference, and I'm going to give it a minute here to load up. And it's going to ask me if I want to just listen or use the microphone. You will want to use the microphone because we're going to all talk to each other as well as listen and interact and see each other. So I'm going to press microphone, and I'm going to allow my computer to activate the microphone. And you're going to hear some backlash here. This is the test to make sure that my audio is working. So we'll hit yes.
You are currently the only person in this conference.
So I'm the only person in the conference, but as you all use your invitations to join, you'll be able to get on board here. When you get to this screen right here, you're going to go ahead and use your webcam. It's going to ask you if you want camera and microphone access, and you're going to hit allow. Just hit allow. And now you see me. And so I will cancel this right now, but each of you are going to do that all the way through to activating your webcam. And then you'll notice over in the corner here, as we all join, we'll all kind of be lined up with our own video feeds. And then I won't go through this right now, but I'll have a presentation space right here. So in addition to seeing each other, I'll be able to go through and do some screen sharing to show you my posts. If you have posts ready to go, we'll be able to share those. And we'll also be able to kind of have visually and through audio, through our visual feed, be able to ask questions, okay? And then we'll have this as a recording, and I'll go ahead and post it as a recording so you can go back and use it as a resource as you work on your posts. So I think this will be a real help. And I will give you more information on how we're going to use this space here and how we can use this space here once we all join the conference. So just to review, on Thursday at 9:25 approximately, I'd like you all to join the conference that you'll see in your email. You all get an email through Canvas asking you to join the conference. Be sure that you enable your audio and your microphone, and then go ahead and share your webcam. That's that little button right up here, right? Share your webcam. If at any time it asks you to activate your Adobe Flash, go ahead and do that as well. Probably on Wednesday, I will try one of these out just to make sure that there aren't any glitches in the system. But even if we encounter those on Thursday morning, we'll work through them together. Okay? The idea is for us to have a chance to talk to each other and to interact, ask questions, and again at that moment too, I'll share with you my example of how I'm approaching this as well. I'll send that to you in advance, but I'll be going over it with you in kind of virtual person. All right, if you have any questions, email me, please. But remember that this Thursday, you want to hop online with us at 9:25 so that we can have a virtual class session together, okay? Any questions or concerns, please be in touch by email. Okay.